G'day DeFi family, Bruce here with yet another video. Welcome to my channel, welcome to my DeFi life. Now today I'm talking about a pre-sale protocol named Aviate or Aviate. I'm not sure if I've got that right. Someone correct me in the comments below if I am wrong. So we're going to see what makes this protocol tick at the pre-sale stage. So we are super early. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, smash that notification button. Helps with the algorithm, I really appreciate it. Also remember that this is not financial advice. Any of the projects that I talk about on this channel, please do your own research and make your own decisions. So let's get stuck into this protocol and see what makes it tick. Okay, DeFi degens, let's have a look at Aviate. This is a protocol that is in pre-sale, like I said, and this is a few weeks away from the pre-sale, but we can have a look at this protocol and we can have a look at what makes it tick right now and assess whether it's a possibility that we might want to invest. Again, this is not financial advice, guys. Please continue to do your own research on this protocol if you're interested. I will continue to make video updates on this as we get closer to pre-sale and closer to launch. So keep an eye out for that. But let's just go over this protocol really quickly right now. This is looking like a very professionally produced protocol at this stage in time. Aviate began with one core goal: create the lowest risk, highest reward DeFi protocol. And by combining state-of-the-art trading bot technology with carefully crafted tokenomics to produce a weekly ROI of 3%, we've done just that. So that is really interesting. They're combining different elements from other protocols of the past, whereas one single element might not be so sustainable. But if you combine the two elements together, like trading bots and carefully crafted tokenomics, combine them as one into one protocol, then you may make things more sustainable. And then only providing 3% per week. And I say only when we're talking about DeFi, where we have some protocols doing 2% a day, 3% a week seems very, very achievable and very sustainable, and potentially a long-term gem in Aviate. So what this protocol is trying to do is trying to find balance between low risk and high rewards. So the higher the risk, the higher the reward, but the higher the chance of things not working out. And with a lot of these DeFi trading bot protocols, then it's important for these protocols to find a way to make things sustainable. So as you can see, this protocol is on the Binance Smart Chain, very, very popular blockchain for protocols like this to launch, making it easy for launch. Now there is actually some documentation on Aviate, which is really, really thorough. Really, really good documentation. I implore you to read through this in its entirety. I've kind of paraphrased it for you in the meantime, so you can get the details rather quickly and then decide whether you want more details later and read these documents in full. So let's have a look at my slide presentation I've put together for Aviate and a brief description and how the protocol works, so you don't have to worry about reading through that entire document. So firstly, a brief overview of Aviate. This is an ROI protocol guaranteeing 3% ROI per week. So it's not per day. Now this is kind of refreshing to me with all these trading bot protocols coming out that are trying to promise the earth and hoping that they deliver and hoping that they last for many months. This is refreshing to see that a protocol is willing to err on the side of caution, if you like, and create a 3% ROI per week. But this protocol not only uses trading bots, this is a combination of two technologies from previous protocols. So these two technologies, trading bot and stablecoin tokenomics. Trading bot protocols in the past with only trading bots have not been fully sustainable, or protocols that use stablecoin tokenomics also tend to not have a long shelf life. So this protocol is going to use trading bots as well as stablecoin tokenomics to try and keep the protocol sustainable and deliver 3% ROI per week. We'll also make VC investments to help build liquidity. So some of the liquidity that is deposited will also be taken and invested into VC investments that help build liquidity on the protocol. Now, this protocol also has an extensive referral system that is taken from other examples of other protocols in the past and implemented into this one, which is quite well implemented as well. Again, Aviate is trying to find a balance between low risk and high reward. So what is it, 3% per week? So low risk is a combination of trading bots and stablecoin tokenomics to keep things stable and sustainable, as well as 3% per week is a decent reward when you compare it to traditional finance. The team has been trading for years and have found the perfect formula for our investors' returns. We'll trade with invested funds through the native AVI token. So what you'll do when this protocol launches is you'll buy the AVI token to deposit onto the protocol, and that will be where they take the funds and trade with those funds. They understand that trading alone is not a foolproof solution. Like I said earlier, there will be some stablecoin tokenomics involved in keeping this protocol sustainable. To compensate for any trading days that do not meet the required weekly 3% ROI, the team also implemented a native stablecoin called Aviate. So let's talk about Aviate, the stablecoin. The total supply of Aviate will be 1,300,000. They can be purchased with BUSD or BNB, so this protocol is on the Binance Smart Chain. There will be a 10% tax on buys and 10% tax on sells, and 5% tax on compounding. Now the Aviate stablecoin will hold peg between $95 and $105. So very similar to previous protocols that have tried to hold their peg at this kind of rate. So once again, taking something from another protocol that has worked, and kind of meshing it up with trading bots and stablecoin tokenomics, and hoping that this will be sustainable in the long run. Uses buy-sell tech to maintain that peg, so from buying and selling the token, that will be used to maintain the peg of the price between $95 and $105. If the trading falls short, the tokenomics will cover with the taxes on transactions for Aviate, and will help boost the liquidity in the liquidity pool. So let's talk about the generator. To invest in Aviate, you need to purchase the Aviate token. Funds invested into Aviate will go into the generator. Your funds will be locked for 6 months. Your rewards are paid onto the on-hand balance. So the on-hand balance is what you can withdraw from the protocol once the rewards have come through, and the generator is where you lock your funds up. Your 3% rewards will be paid out every Thursday, and your compounding will be available 1 time per week. Auto compounding option will also be available if people want to choose that. So now we can talk about the generator funds. How is the protocol going to use the generator funds? 60% of the funds deposited will be used for trading, 20% of the funds will be used for VC funding to build liquidity, and 20% of the funds deposited will stay in the generator to pay the weekly 3% ROI for investors. So there will be an extensive referral system to also help build liquidity on top of the other tokenomics, the trading bot, and the VC funding to help build liquidity and to help keep this protocol turning over. Now this referral system is taken from other examples from other protocols and implemented a very complex system into this particular Aviate protocol. So it'll be very interesting to see how these referral systems pan out. Some quick points about the referral system. By investing certain amounts of capital, you will attain certain ranks and receive greater rewards. So the more you invest, the more rewards you will receive from your referrals. So if we just quickly look at the white paper, there's a lot of detail about the referral system here. It's very in-depth, so I suggest you read that in more detail to get you up to speed before we hit the pre-sale. And now we have safety and security. Now this is something I really love about this team. The team will be doxed and KYC'd before the pre-sale, so that'll be in the next few weeks. The smart contract will be audited before launch, so that is fantastic. Of course, we know that smart contracts being audited is not the be-all end-all, but it's a good sign that the team is willing to be that transparent. So trades and investments will also be publicly available once the project is launched. So again, we hope that is in document and video format when this project goes live. Some important notes to keep in mind. There will be a development fee of $10 per month for all investors. And if that is not paid, you'll stop receiving your 3% per week. So that will be an option to pay that automatically if you wish to, or you can pay it manually. That will be decided when the project goes live. There is a whale dump mitigation similar to other DeFi protocols. The more supply of AVI that you own, the more you will be taxed. So a nice whale dump mitigation there. Hopefully that will come into effect nicely. And then we have a roadmap. Discord launch tick already done. So there's a link to the Discord in the description of this video. White paper release already done. So as you've seen, the white paper is linked on the website. Marketing and community building, which is happening now. And the KYC will happen before pre-sale. Then we have pre-sale, contract audit, release day, and trading begins. So the roadmap is pretty simple right now. There is obviously going to be more once the project launches, but that is the most important part right now. Finally, the pre-sale will begin in 1 to 3 weeks. So do connect on the Discord and get a definite date on that soon. The launch date will be 1 month after pre-sale. Pre-sale prices 10 AVI for 500 USD, 5 AVI for 250 USD, 2 AVI for 100 USD. So pre-sale prices are half price. So if you really do like this project and have done your research and want to get involved, then get on the Discord and get notified when the pre-sale is coming on. I, of course, will update you as pre-sale gets closer, so we can all join in together and get on board this project together. I'm really liking what I see in regards to this protocol. It looks very professional. The white paper is certainly very substantial. The team is very transparent, and it looks like they're doing all the right things and ticking all the right boxes in terms of transparency and security and safety for its investors in the long term. Now, 3% per week is not your 2% per day, which some protocols are offering today, but 3% per week is definitely sustainable in my eyes, and possibly a lower risk option for people who didn't get into the other trading bot protocols in the last few months. So again, I suggest you do your own research before you decide whether you want to get involved in Aviate. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you wish to get more updates about Aviate before the pre-sale and before the launch of this protocol. Okay, DeFi family, that is my update on Aviate. Pre-sale coming in a few weeks, and then the launch 1 month after pre-sale. So don't forget to set your notifications for that. I will do more updates about this protocol in the next few weeks. I'm looking forward to seeing how this one launches. A very, very interesting combination of this protocol. So I'm very interested to see how it works out. So stay tuned for updates on that. If you want to continue your DeFi journey, I have other videos right here for you to choose from and to continue your DeFi journey right now. Don't forget, DeFi family, if you're not subscribed, I really appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel and hit that like button, smash that notification button, and don't forget, look after yourselves, guys. Because I love you. Talk to you soon. Cheers. Bye.